All right, so I am about to go into public wearing this fanny pack for the first time. Let's see if anyone stares at me. Hopefully, I don't see anyone out there that I know. Let's see how it goes. You may think that fanny packs are a fashion trend that died in sometime in the late 1980s, or maybe today are strictly relegated to just middle-aged dads wearing cargo shorts like 2 sizes too big and New Balance sneakers. But there's been a massive recent resurgence of fanny packs, especially in the EDC community. I guess fanny packs are cool again, but should we all be jumping into the off-body fanny pack carry trend? Well, I myself already have the New Balance sneakers, so I figured I'm already halfway there, so I gave it a shot. How did it go? Let's get to it. All right, so full disclosure, I am not a fanny pack guy. I've never owned one. I never thought about owning one. In fact, I make fun of my own brother constantly for wearing one, but he wears it like over his shoulder, kind of like a beauty pageant contest. Does that make it more or less bouncy? Let me know in that comment section down below. Anyway, I gave it a shot for a week, and contrary to popular belief and my own preconceived notions, there are actually plenty of reasons to have and wear a fanny pack. You can hold an absolute crap ton of stuff in this thing. Your firearm, your keys, your wallet, your lights, knives, multi-tools, you name it. They are also very comfortable. I'm gonna call it like it is, especially when compared to an inside the waistband appendix carry holster sticking right into your bladder right after you just drank a full-size NOS energy drink. And after wearing this thing out and about for about a week or so and getting used to the initial embarrassment of feeling like a kangaroo mommy, I realized it's actually pretty convenient AF. It's easy to take on and off. You don't always have to wear a belt to hold your concealed carry weapon, making it perfect for the gym, a trip to 7-Eleven, or a walk around the block with the dogs. This also makes it great if you are injured or disabled and want to conceal carry. Kudos to you, by the way, for still exercising those Second Amendment rights. By the way, if you are interested in exercising Second Amendment rights of yours, especially in blue states like this one, do me a favor, smash that like button and hit subscribe as well, because still over 80% of you watching my videos are not subscribed. This is a free, quick, and easy way to support the channel as we grow together. I would greatly appreciate it, and it'll help me get more content out to you guys every single week. Now, back to business. Even with all of that said, I have been hesitant to even consider a fanny pack in the past. And there's a few reasons why, other than the embarrassment of wearing one. First, it's off your body. You can forget it somewhere, which is not something I want to try to do, and you just generally have less handle or control of what's inside of it when compared to having things in your pocket, or in this case, a loaded firearm in an inside the waistband holster. Think of it this way. Let's say someone found out you're carrying a firearm. If you're carrying with an inside the waistband holster, good luck to that criminal trying to get access to it, right? You could block them off physically. But if you have it in a fanny pack like this, all you have to stop that criminal getting access to your firearm is a plastic buckle like this one. That is not something I would rely on a day-to-day basis. Also, the firearm is not as secure and safe as it would be in a proper Kydex style holster. One of the biggest security blankets as I carry a loaded gun every single day on me, on my person, is that I know the trigger is completely surrounded and encased by a very hard, durable sheathing that would stop any bumps, jumps, or pulls that your body makes every day from forcing a negligent discharge. These fanny packs, on the other hand, just have a soft kind of nylon webbing holding the firearm in with very little retention. By the way, are you supposed to be carrying with a round in a chamber in these bags? Because I don't think I would trust that. Also, you have the fact that you have a much slower access to that firearm in case you need it. Most of you should be able to draw from an inside the waistband holster and get a shut off in what, 1.5 or 2 seconds max. How long does it take to unzip this fanny pack, pull out the firearm, and shoot? 5 seconds, 8 seconds? And last but not least, Many people think they're ugly and a bit bouncy looking, but then again, bulging pockets in your pants doesn't look too good either. So now you know where I stand on fanny packs in general. Let's go over a fanny pack provided to me by one of our subscribers of the channel, a brand called Highspeed Daddy. Highspeed Daddy sent this to me free of charge. I don't even think they asked for a review of it, but I wanted to let you guys know of them because they are a fellow New Jersey-based Second Amendment company, and if you are interested in a fanny pack like this one, supporting our behind enemy lines brethren is always a good idea. They also make some pretty cool like tactical baby gear stuff like bags and backpacks, which I will link to below in the description box, so definitely check them out. This is their EDC fanny pack cross body bag that I will link to as well in the description box down below. And frankly, you can fit a ton in here. In the main pouch, you have space for your firearm, and it is being held in on this hook and loop on one side with this already included nylon strap to hold your firearm in place, and it is adjustable, which is pretty cool. This is a Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, and as you can see, it holds it without any issue at all. There's plenty of room in there. I think you can hold anything up to, let's say, a compact sized weapon like this 2.0 compact M&P, or also a Glock 19. As you can see, it fits in just fine as well. Once you start getting to the full size, like a Glock 17 size weapon, that would be trouble. That would be probably difficult to fit in. This is probably the biggest weapon that I would recommend that you hold in this, but it does it very well. And as I mentioned, it is adjustable on this nylon strap with more hook and loop Velcro. So that's pretty cool. In the second pouch, kind of like the main pouch, you have a whole bunch of stuff in here. You have a zipper on the back to hold, you know, whatever you want it to hold. I think I have, let's see, a pen in there. On the top here, you have a place for a tourniquet, I believe, or maybe a flashlight or something like that. You also have another unzippered kind of mesh pouch where I'm holding a field notes notebook as well as a pocket constitution. You need those everywhere you go. You also have more on the other side here. You have space for, you know, I have a small flashlight, some of that pepper spray, the palm pepper spray that we've done a review on in the past. More pouches for knives, an old Kershaw knife, I think that is. What else do I have in here? Oh, an extra magazine as well. I mean, there's just plenty of space for more and more storage. And as I mentioned earlier, you could just fit a ton of stuff in here. I also even have a multi-tool on a kind of key ring latch, carabiner latch or whatever. I mean, just a ton of stuff you could fit in this. And you have one more pouch on the front here that you can fit quick access stuff like your lipstick and your tampons. I'm just kidding. At the end of the day, I used to be very anti-fanny pack going into this, but I've actually grown to enjoy the storage and utility that these provide. Am I gonna wear this every day? No, but I think it will have some use for me in the summer, especially while on a hike or a dog walk. You can also keep it in a truck, although I don't think you wanna leave your firearm in there unattended, especially here in New Jersey, because you'll be thrown to the gulag, as we all know. Now, if I could leave you any advice, don't be ignorant and closed-minded like I was. Being closed-minded is almost always a mistake, and before you know it, you're gonna be that old man screaming at the kids to get off of your lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Give it a try for yourself with an open mind and an open heart, and let me know what you think in that comment section down below. Are you team fanny pack or a never fanny packer? By the way, a quick reminder, I am having my event for a fundraiser for my political campaign for Bergen County Board of Commissioners on August 25th, coming up soon, only like a week or so, at Gun for Hire Gun Range in Woodland Park, New Jersey. If you want to get a ticket, it's $100. I'll put a link to that as well in the description box down below. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.